Further ado, let's get a record spinning, and we're just gonna start pounding on some people. Phrasing. Start the night off with a little bit of ska, courtesy of Streetlight Manifesto. There it is. All right. So, the deck tonight, we are running a very blood-heavy Bury deck with 3 Primordial Cockatrice, 2 Massacres, 4 Hero Falls, excuse me, 4 Vampire Princes, and 4 Zedic Judgment. All of those blood cards do not bury at all. Our main source of bury here is card draw into Demented Whispering, which is what we got the Heart's Whisper for and Howling Madness. It may not be enough card draw. It's perfectly possible. In that case, we also have a secondary win condition in Psychic Ascension. Psychic Ascension is you transform into Paragon of Thought. It costs 15, but every action you play gives it -1 cost, which we have 2, 6, 10, 14, 15, 16, 20, 24. So it's a good secondary win condition for this deck, I think. We got the Dark Hearts of Nulzahn. We got the Eternal Seeker. Got some card draw here with the Tongue Breeders. And we do have a little bit of mill in the form of Vampire Prince, because Vampire Prince does mill when it attacks, so... Not a lot, just 1. Well, sorry, not when it attacks. It's when it deals damage to a champion. So we're gonna try to run this. What was that one card I wanted to see? Shoot. The new, Sapphire Rare Shard. Pretty sure I can just do one of these moves. Sort by rarity. Filter out everything that's not a resource real quick. I don't have any. What's it called? Show all items? Yeah. Nameless Drop. That's what it's called. Let's see what they're going for on the auction house right now. Ugh, 600 per. We're not buying any of those. Would love to have a set of these. I mean, I really need to invest in a set of them with how much I play Bury. But, Bad Wolf, thanks for the file. How you doing? Oops. Fly. Alright. Yeah, but I do need to invest in a play set of those, maybe next week. Until then, we'll just play without them. This deck would be a lot better with them, though. We're gonna jump right here into our... Which one are we using? That one. That's the one. Oh, our camera's off a little bit here. There we go. Yeah. And we just got some news. We might be participating, we being me, participating in our Wardens of Entrath Sunday big joint stream giveaway PvE campaign speedrunning event that Coach Flipperon and the Wardens of Entrath are putting on. They need another person. I told him I could probably do it, so that might be on the table now for Sunday night. Oh, catch ourselves.
Is this just a dream?
Alright, so we're just waiting for an opponent here. Does not usually take so long. While we wait, I'm gonna do a quick Google search, Maru. We have quite a few Hex streamers on tonight, actually, already. Alright, we got our game 1. Alright, first game with this deck. I'm going up against Big Odo, running Adani Zedek, which either means it's a control deck that he just wanted to add Verdict to, or he's actually running a Verdict deck. This hand is not keepable, unfortunately. That hand really isn't keepable either, but I don't like going further down. Ugh. This is not a good hand to keep. But if we hit a Sapphire off the Blood Ice, we'll be okay. Maybe. Alright, that's not what we want off the top for sure. So we're gonna hope for a Sapphire off the top here so we can play Howling Madness to draw a card, which we also really hope is a Sapphire resource. Into Heart's Whisper, which we can Fate Weave for another resource, and then we'll be in okay shape. But all those things pretty much have to happen exactly like that. If this is a Blood resource, we're gonna be in trouble unless it's another Fate Weave resource. Alright, we do hit that. We're gonna play this on his turn. It's a quick action, so you can play it on your opponent's turn. He's gonna Zedix. Oh, Howling Madness. So he buried out one. Oh, he buried out 2 of his other Zedix. That's nice. That is nice. He can have a Phantom, I suppose. Discard a card at random. It's not bad considering that we're really hoping for shards at the moment. 7's a little ways off. We need another Sapphire here. Alright, we got the Sapphire Ice, so that'll do. That'll do us. We'll get on. We'll be on board now for the resources we need at least. Between the Heart's Whisper and drawing another Sapphire next turn, or another resource next turn. Opponent's gonna Guidance, so he gets to Fate Weave and then draw a card. We have 2. We're gonna make his Phantom a 2/2, unfortunately. We have answers for the Phantom. We don't really want to lose another card in hand. He's all in on the Verdicts, apparently. Alright, it's gonna be a 3/3 Phantom. We may just have to massacre it. You're also into the unknown it. That's not really what I want to do, though. We're gonna see if he wants to bury the top 5 cards or let us draw a card here. He lets us draw a card. I think we'll just Fate Weave here. Fate Weave and draw 2. Alright, we're good. I'll take another 3 damage from that. If he doesn't play out any other troops, I'll Hero Fall it. If he does play out more troops, I'll just Massacre the board. We'll play out our Sapphire Ice at the beginning of the next turn and get another Shard, probably? Alright, that's probably gonna get into the unknown, actually. Maybe not next turn, because well, yeah. I think I can just take 3 more damage. What I'm gonna do here is play out the Blood Shard instead, so I can Hero Fall, or so I can Into the Unknown and Howling Madness here on his turn. We're gonna transform that into something else and turn all the Twilight Eclipses into something else. Then we'll pass that turn. We will Howling Madness on his turn. Yeah. And then either Hero Fall or Massacre next turn for sure. Trying to get him to play out a couple more troops here. I don't really know what his hand's full of unless it's just full of removal. Alright, well that's getting Hero Fall next turn. Instead. Alright, there's our Zedix. There's Demented Whisper. Alright, so what we're gonna do is Fate Weave here for a Shard. We'll Hero Fall that away, and then we'll Demented Whisper. Which buries 3, or buries, yeah, 3, and he has to discard a card. And then it has escalation, so the next time you play it, it buries 6, and he has to discard 2 cards, and so forth. So on and so forth. Pass the turn. We're also really close to our Psychic Ascension. With the cards in hand, we can actually play it. That's not good. We have to discard 2 cards here. I think unfortunately it has to be those 2. Yeah. He's gonna... oh no, he has to verdict on 4 now, that's right. He's not playing any other troops. So we're gonna Massacre next turn. Just this one thing, I suppose. Really wish we could have kept that Zedix. So if he has another Cockatrice, we're in trouble. If we lose the Psychic Ascension, we're We're not in a good spot. Okay, so he's definitely got another Phantom. Would love to draw another ZX off the top here. Or even just another Heart's Whisper would be great. I'm assuming he's holding all removal. Oh, yep, that's not good. That is bad. I'm not out of the game, but the game just got a lot harder. Unless we don't draw any removal here, then actually we might be out of the game. What would you do when they come for you? You have to take 6 here and hope for our other Massacre, really. Well, might not even matter here. There's nothing we draw off the top now to win. I mean, we'll see what it is, but nothing saves us now. Definitely not that. Oh, we're still trying it, alright, Vestris. This is a new one. Alright, so we're playing against Verdict, which does, like... Yeah, we're trying it. I really wish I had some of the nameless drops, but I can't really drop. What is it? 6 each? 12, 2,400 plat on 4 of them tonight, so. This isn't even the last idea I have. I have another idea, but I need to borrow a couple other cards to make it work. So I gotta hit up some people to see what. Did I like really mess up our ratio on our shards when I made this deck and just did not notice? This is the second time we've drawn a 1 shard opening hand. Alright, that's fine. I will never give up on the Bury dream. I knew he would put those in. Well, bye-bye, Demented Whisper. It was nice knowing you. Unless he's scared of the Into the Unknown, because I really screwed up his no, he does. He was, I used it, he probably has Twilight Eclipse in hand then. If he took that. That's the only thing I have that gets rid of Twilight Eclipse. And with the Demented Whispers, Ah, there went your Into the Unknown that you took from me, sucker. Discards a shard. So I'm guessing at least 2 other cards are shards in his hand. I don't know anyone that would go down to 2 shards. Unless he's got Fate Weave shards, I guess. So unless we blood off the top, we're doing the same thing next turn. Heart's Whisper? I think that's actually might be worth... Yeah, we're just gonna Heart's Whisper. Good for that, good for that. We can pretty much play both of these for non-resource Fate Weaves now. Ah, the cockatrice. Every time. Which would we rather play more? I mean, you could play the Dark Heart, but it's likely he just has a Hero Fall. But it's probably the better thing to keep. Ah, I hate throwing Zedek Judgments down. Maybe Zedek's Judgment was better to keep just because I could play it next turn. Because if he has another cockatrice, then we lose the Dark Heart too. Well, except we have Verdict now, so... Well, you can't... Never mind, you can't Verdict cockatrice, so... Hi, Baha, thank you for the host. How are you doing this evening? I guess I could also do this, but... Yeah. Alright. At least if he has another cockatrice, I could... Technically, I have 2 cards now I can throw back and keep the Dark Heart. I think we just Verdict that. We don't want that seeing the light of day. Not this early. You can have a Nightfall, because I'm going to make you discard it next turn. Ooh, Demented Whispers is really tempted to play here. I think we're going to play the Demented Whispers. If we play the Demented Whispers now and he sees we have no troops, he may get rid of removal. He got rid of Cruel Sentence and Guidance, not removal. It's okay though, he's only got 1 card in hand. He's got 1 Nightfall on the board. And he gets the cockatrice. We are both just annihilating each other's hands. You might as well see what that last card is, I guess. Ooh, Zedix! Thank you, I will take that. Thank you for your Zedix judgment. Please come again. We both now have no cards in hand, and all he has is a Nightfall on the board. Not gonna be a quick game. We'll Fate Weave into a non-resource here, hoping for some card draw. We are on a 20-turn timer thanks to that Nightfall, though. He's going to do the same thing. I'm assuming he's going to take a non-resource there. Play out a Vampire Prince. If that's removal, he'll just take it away. Journey to Nightmare. Not Metronomy, thanks for the host. How are you doing tonight if you're in here already? And Iceburr18, thank you for the follow. Metronomy coming with the 13 viewers. How's everyone doing this evening? If you've never been here before, I'm Hex Manifesto. I am another Hex TCG streamer. We are currently trying to make Bury work again in this format. Like I try every season. Alright, we're gonna just... do we attack first? I guess we'll just attack first. Get rid of 9 cards and make him discard whatever he's been holding in his hand there. Another Cockatrice. Alright. I'm alright with him not having that. Fortunately, this Journey to Nightmare gives him a pretty big edge over me right now. Like a very big edge. Oh, you were born. We could do either of our Ascensions now, though. I think we've played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we were a little bit off of being able to play, he plays nothing. We're definitely gonna Cockatrice here. He took our Psychic Ascension off the top. Wow. Alright. We don't have our Psychic Ascension anymore. We still have our Demented Ascension. Still going to have pretty big advantage over us. Cruel Sentence. We will give him Daybreak. Hero falls out. Prince, which is okay, because we really need to be drawing better things than Prince anyway. That's not it. I guess with the amount of hand destruction in our decks, I probably should have just played the Sapphire Shard. He knows it's just a Sapphire Shard now anyway. No matter where you know. Alright, well this is just getting silly. Wonder if his Journey to Nightmare is in his main deck or if he sideboarded that against us. Wonder if those are my Withering Gazes or his Withering Gazes. So many things to question. troops does he have in his... I can't look. I really need to hit my Eternal Seeker. I think that's pretty much the only thing that's gonna save us here. Or if I can get my Ascension, my other Ascension online, that would also help a lot. Alright, so here's the Seeker, so here's the problem. Do we kill off the Journey to Nightmare? Or do we kill off all the 1 costs? The Journey is much more scary, but all his 1-drops have us on a 4-turn timer as well. I think we have to get rid of the Journey to Nightmare. I don't see us winning with that in hand. So let's see, our next Whisper Demented Whisper mills 12. Oh, this is gonna get out of hand real fast. Oh my, okay. Got it. Got it. That's pretty much game. With him being able to control the verdicts. What's up, Ash? How you doing, man? We are losing. Yeah. Just pick your thing. I bet we'll draw our Demented Ascension right now when it's 1 turn too late, that we won't be able to actually use it. We're just dead to be next turn, right? 1... Yeah, we're dead on his next turn. That's good. That's good to know. I mean, I understand. I would feel pretty much the same way. Alright, so this is a tough loss. The last card we draw is a Primordial Cockatrice, which does absolutely nothing for us to win. We just get to see what the 2 cards he's been holding in his hand this whole time have been. Two Hero Falls. That's what I thought. Tough breaks. One more Demented Whisper and we could have had him milled. Let's give it another go. Oh wait, don't give it another go. I want to see, why was my card, were my opening hands just super unlucky? No, I'm actually running way too few resources, and I did not realize it. Yeah. I'm an idiot. I thought we had... Oh, I know why I thought we had it, because I thought I was going to put in those... Thought we were going to put in the... the nameless draughts, and we didn't, because they were too expensive, which is why we don't have enough resources in our deck. So we gotta get rid of. We gotta get rid of some stuff here. Maybe we can have to... Or maybe I just thought I could run it with a low enough curve because everything's 2 and 3 drops, really. Maybe that's why I only had 21 resources in there. Really like Tunbringer though. Wish I could play with it. The drink. Alright, that's what we're gonna try with now. It's still a low resource base, but a little better. And Tongue Breeder never really did anything for us in the previous games I've played with this deck. Granted, they were against AI, but still. Now just alike. We're going up against Smiley Rain, who's also playing Yarn of Lost Voices. PlayStation player, 60 card deck. That's what I like to see. That's better. It's not much better, but it's a little better. Playing Primordial on 3 to tear into the hand is probably what we're doing. Fate Weave to non-resource there, so I have some more options, but then these two are probably both gonna get Fate Woven into actual resources. Oh. Those are some good hits. Those are some good hits. Also, playing Demented Whisper on turn 2 tells me that this isn't some chump berry deck, probably. It's got does this guy play in my deck? Maybe he's playing my deck. Maybe he saw my deck that fast and was like, I should play that. Looks like a good idea. I'm just gonna Primordial this turn. No, I'm not, because I played the wrong thing. I don't like putting out Demented Ascension. I should have attacked there. I don't like playing Demented Ascension out that early, just in case they do have constant destruction. Damn, we lost another Demented Whisper. Alright, this is going poorly real quick. Oh, is this one? Oh, it's just one card still. Okay. Alright, so I think we're going to do Dark Heart next turn. Get rid of that Tongue Breeder. They let me draw a card. Baby, that ain't right. So Tongue Breeder's gonna go bye-bye. We're gonna hit... They don't want to play against Darkheart, apparently. Fair enough. Probably don't need the massacres. Never mind, our opponent just completely left. So... Win? I don't know. Count that as something. Maybe our opponent just really had to go. Oh, don't you hate when you forget about your wife? It's not good. Alright, man, take it easy. If you get back and you want to play some Fortnite later tonight, let me know. Let me know. Since we didn't get any games in last night. Got ourselves another opponent. Oh, it's PRG! Great. PRG is another Hex streamer and very good Hex player. I don't. Wait, no, not a streamer. Just a very good Hex player. Maybe keep this. Some GLs, HFs. So we'll take a resource here. Looking at a Howling Madness on turn 2. Into Darkheart with a Hero Fall in the background if we get our second blood resource. PRG is playing Thraka, which I'm just assuming this is going to be some kind of crazy just aggro deck. So do not hit the second blood there. We'll Howling Madness on their turn. Actually, that was probably a mistake because I think they... Ooh, they're playing Sockets. That's terrifying. Alright. Hate playing against Sockets. Another Massacre, but we really need that second blood, though. But yeah, their first turn they Fate Weave Shard, so I probably should have actually buried before their turn in case they were relying on that Fate Weave Shard to get their curve on point. So I probably should have buried away a resource there, but I wasn't paying complete attention to that. Like, I knew it happened, but it was kind of like back here in the back. Underworld Crusader, speeds. I see an infamous Neo lurking, so I'm gonna throw on his favorite album in case he's listening, so you can get some listening pleasure in. Alright. Another Sapphire. Alright. At least we get to use the Dark Heart to kill the Crusader. Oh, no we don't, because it's socketed every single time. I mess that up. Every time. We can trade with it, though. Since, I mean, if their deck's all sockets, Darkheart's not killing anything, so... Offering up the trade. I think I'll take this one. Maybe a mistake. I feel like offering up the trade before they play. Nope, it wasn't. They got their Blaze on. I think it's actually play the other Dark Card out, just for blockers. They're gonna bring 2 Blaze Elementals next turn. Quenchinator in a Sockets deck that ramps into 2 Elementals. That's a lot of damage. For turn, what, 5? And they were able to do it all on 3 resources? Pretty strong. Of course, we'd be in a lot better situation if we were actually on our second Blood Shard, but we aren't. So here comes the 2 Elementals. That's fine. I'm fine with clearing the board here. Alright, let's draw into something, get our going. Let's get this Bury going. Hero Fall does not do it, guys. Come on. How are you gonna give me every single freaking two? Our only saving grace right now is their PRG is still stuck on 3 shards. Now, if we hit our other blood resource, we're not in the worst position. But if we don't, we are just kind of dead in the water here. So the Underworld Crusader is not good for us. Not even a little bit. So it's like blood off the top or lose here. Blood off the top it is. Okay. Fortunately, that probably gives them the resource they need, I would imagine. And we're also, like, way too low to be playing this game. If we were still at 10, that'd be one thing. But sitting at 5, knowing they got Quenchinators that can summon Blaze Elementals, I don't see it happening. We'll see. Need to kill that at the very beginning of their turn. Oh man, I want to play that so bad. Maybe next turn I'll get to play it. Alright, so we got that. We hit another one out of the hand. We've got an A-bomb in hand. Which can attack this turn. Just kind of really hoping they play out. There we go. That works. Oh, never mind. That's game. You cheeky. The 5-2 is speed. Did not see that coming out of left field. That's for sure. Almost had that stabilized. Oh wait, that's not what I want to do. Sorry. I think that's it. Oh. Quarries with A-bombs. Alright. We were close on that one. Can't believe we were held off blood for that long. I mean, we literally drew... I mean, there's only 8 cards that don't give us a blood resource. Why do I have notifications? Notifications. Oh. Alright, let's go first. We got back-to-back Primordial Cockatrice if we can get that far into the game. Turns 3 and 4. Them dropping Century of Nulzan on turn 1 sucks. Second Hero Fall is not the worst. Two-cost Underworld Crusaders are just so broken. Alright, so we're gonna just have to Hero Fall that off. Hit another one out of the hand, but they do get to draw 2 cards. Really want to hit Animus with our other Hero Fall. That's what I figured was coming. Playing Quencher there means they can do that this turn. God. We're taking 6, 9. This deck PRG's playing is just a little too fast for us, most likely. I'd like it if it wasn't sockets. So next turn, granted we're still alive, we play out the other Cockatrice, I think, and kill off the rest of the hand. Then Hero Fall the Quenchinator, and then use our card draw to try to get back into the game. And of course there's a Matriarch of Flame. I can't even do that because I will be dead if I do that. Right? I'll be at 2 if I do that. Next turn, if I Heart's Whisper, doesn't matter. Can't draw anything that would. Oh, and that's okay. I thought that was speed. I was like, that didn't even matter. I think I could hit Stalking Quarry, but I don't have enough to play it anyway, so. That doesn't get us there. And Bury doesn't get us there once again. Which we aren't surprised about. But I enjoy playing it. Let's look at this thing. Maybe the vampire princes don't need to be in here. Alright, so I'm just kind of seeing if I could put something else in here that draws cards. Besides Bounty, I don't really like Bounty of the Magus. Either Cruel Sentence or put in 2 Cults of the Nameless City. Maybe Cult's better. Ugh. So, let's see. What do I need for this other deck? I need 4... Need 4 nameless draughts. I need 2... I don't even know what that card is called. That escalation gain 2 charges called card. There's a cloud on it. I can't remember what it's called. And then the big ones for, is it Eyes of Whisper? Or Eyes of Lixil? It won't let you take another turn. I think it's called Eyes of Lixil. Eyes of... PRG's here to road in my face now. I see you. I see you. I really want to try to build a mono Sapphire... Well, basically a mono Sapphire Bury deck that runs Blood Splash just for Demented Whisper, runs Eyes of Whisper, and either runs the regular Bury champ that we're using now, but I also want to try it with the champion that makes the card draw banner. I think that would be really interesting if you could do that. So basically yeah, Eyes of the Heart. Hey, PRG. So the idea of the deck would basically be use the escalation charge gain plus Eyes of the Heart to build your charges into 2 or 3 banners, and then you're just using escalation Bury plus Sapphire control and card draw. I don't know. It probably doesn't work, but it's an idea I had, but I can't do it because I don't have half the cards. And now that I've said that Eyes of the Heart, I bet you this opponent is going to be that deck with the momentum shenanigans. Because we haven't run into one yet today. It's not. Another PlayStation player with a 60 card deck looks good and probably playing Candles. We're gonna rush to Tongue Breeder here and just see if we can get card draw advantage. If the resource we draw off that Fate Weave is a blood, I'll feel pretty good about this hand. Statistically, it should be. Alright, so it is. They did not Fate Weave, so we will play Howling Madness on their turn. Another regular shard. And I'm guessing like an Acolyte or something. A Blandsmith. What is this? Alright. And we hit our second Sapphire, or the second Scion and Blazing Hammer? Okay. This is not the Candles deck we're used to seeing, that's for sure. Alright, so we're gonna get the Tongue Breeder out so we can get the card draw. And then we'll just start dropping these Zedic Judgments and Hero Falls on whatever we need to. Bright Flame of Paladin. Playing that out before the attack means I'm free to block here, so it does not attack. go ahead and charge power first, and I think we just hero fall the paladin here? Seems excessive, but at the same time, alright, now we definitely do, because we have a second one. Get rid of that, we don't want them creating... Only had one in the deck, okay. Maybe I was scared for nothing. Just didn't want them illuminating every turn, because we didn't really have any... I mean, we could block it, but it would still illuminate, so... Mama Yeti. Interesting. So we'll just hero fall off the Yeti this turn. Next turn we can double Zedix, or Zedix and Cockatrice is probably actually a better line. Yeah. Zedix, then Cockatrice. We'll play our Quick Shard next turn so we can play both of them. Oh my god. I will give Infamous Neo this. This isn't my favorite album, but this song is up there with one of the better songs they have. That's for sure. Alright, so we're gonna get a flyer in the air here. That's alright. 2 flyers in the air. Really hoping you play one more card so we could... Because Choir's probably one of those cards. Oh, or we can just play that Massacre. That's probably what we're actually going to do. We'll just do that, and that, and Massacre. And that's why I like Tongue Breeder, because Tongue Breeder does not die to Massacre, because massacring your own troops feels bad. So play 1 card out of your hand and then let me destroy the other 2 cards. There's the 1 card. I don't even know if I even paid this card any attention because that artwork's hilarious, but I've definitely never seen this card played, I don't think. This is a really weird candle deck. Alright, so he's got the Fireball, which means you don't get as much value from our Cockatrice. Do Zedix first. See, maybe he'll sacrifice it on his own. Gives us +1/+1. And get a Phantom. So many cards to play, I just don't know which one to use. We're just gonna do the other judgment here. There's our Psychic Ascension. Now the Phantom trades with his cavalry. That wasn't wise on his part. Unless he's got the removal for it. Fear Cliff Captain? Now he doesn't trade. Alright, touche. We'll free Zedek's Judgment first, for sure. That's a no-brainer. Our Tongue Breeder is back to a 1-4. I think Demented Whispers is exactly what we want here. Kill off that last card with Demented Whispers, and we'll Hero Fall off that. Oh, that was the wrong card. Alright. We still have enough. We're still good. Picked up the wrong Demented Word card. So next turn we're probably Psychic Ascending here. Maybe we can live the double Ascension dream. He got a trick finally? Does have a trick. I definitely think we just ascend here. Let's see what freebie we get, and then we'll probably just play out the Tongue Breeder. This turn we just play out a whole bunch of spells. We'll just build our army. Right now. Free spell. Is another Demented Whisper. And we hit a Nameless Devourer off our Demented Whisper. So that would be 16 cards buried, which would trigger Demented Ascension next turn. We'd only be Paragon of Thought for one turn. He actually lets the Devourer stay. Actually, we are going to be a Paragon for only one turn, so we might as well just play out all the spells. Because next turn we're going to be a Demented. Or we're just gonna deck him right here. And concedes. See, that's how the deck's supposed to work. Unfortunately, that wasn't a very good deck to be testing it against. Alright, we're playing Candles. We're bringing the other two Massacres. Take out one Primordial Cockatrice and... one Darkheart? Sure. Apex Predator 70. Don't like seeing Psychic Ascension in the opening hand, but the rest of the hand is pretty solid, so we're gonna keep this. We'll play out the Fate Leaf Shard first. Demented Whisper off the top is fine. We'll have a second turn 2 play. We do not care which type of resource we get off the top, because whatever one we don't get, we can use the Well of Cunning to get 2 of each threshold. So it's look like it'll be Demented Whisper into Zedix. Unless it's Demented Whisper into Hero Fall if they play something real scary, but I can take a couple Yeti hits. That's alright. Get that Demented Whisper train rolling. Double Fireball Blandsmith. Milled off the top. So 3 fireballs in the crypt already. Wax Dawn is okay. We can't Heart's Whisper next turn, though. It might have been a better line because we'd have a better chance of drawing a Massacre to have on turn 4. Or we can just draw it off the top like a boss. I guess that is also an option. In case you guys didn't know. When you need a card, just draw it. If you need what, just say it out loud that you really need that card, and then your deck goes, okay, here it is. And you can say, thank you. Thank you, deck. So pretty much without question, we're definitely playing Massacre next turn, unless he somehow gets these over 3. There goes the Baby Yeti, I would assume. Okay. And we draw another Demented Whisper. This is looking good. This looks like it's going really well for us. And you get me a haircut. I'm looking rough. Another Baby Yeti. So we'll take at least 3 here. I'll take 5 here. That's fine. We will go toe to toe. Alright, so we did not get him above 3, so he's taken the Massacre of the Face this turn. Make sure we do this for a Sapphire so we can play our Heart's Whispers after it. Really, let's let him think that he's got a board when we do this. I'd like a resource off the top so I could play something and Demented Whisper next turn. We do not get it. We do get a Zedix, which is probably a little... Playing the Zedix gets the Zedek back in the deck to be drawn in the future as a free card, so... I guess... well... we got it anyway. I guess also playing Heart's Whisper and Fate Weaving for the resource would have guaranteed us the resource. We could play Demented Whisper behind it. We just got lucky again. So the right call there was definitely probably to play Heart's Whisper, Fate Weave for the shard, guarantee getting the shard, play the Whisper, but it all worked out. So he got rid of Blazing Hammer Flamelick. And here, I don't see... I mean, there's really no way for Candles to come back from this. I mean, we don't have the strongest hand right now, but we could, because we have 2 card draws. Which we'll play both next turn. They just concede. Just concedes. Holy crap, we jumped up high on that one. At 9 o'clock, we got like 1 or 2 more matches in me. 1 or 2 more for this evening. I can say, you have a good night, sir. Get some rest. I'm just reading through some conversations that I get backed up on when I stream, because I'm supposed to be paying attention to mod channels and stuff in Discord, but who cares? Working 5 hours, yeah. Dude, get some sleep. Enjoy your Friday, though. Hopefully you are looking forward to the weekend. Hopefully you have a weekend. PRG just, you know, upstanding everyone. Like, oh, it's 3 there? Well, it's 4 here. It's like, okay, we got it. You're better. You're better than us. It's only 9 here. Ugh. We're going up against Darth Shaner, 1978. Playing the 61 card. Oh, no, that's not 61 cards. That's 67 cards. We don't have the strongest of opening hands, but we got pretty much 3 playables, so I'm gonna keep it. That's gonna be played later. This is gonna get played first. It's not the worst hand. So yeah, also Sunday we're the Wardens of Entrath are putting together a nice big stream. Ooh, interesting. Be doing some giveaways and some PvE speed running, and I think I'll be doing that with them. Coach asked if we could get 1 more speedrunner in, and I said I'd probably be free Sunday night, so I don't know whose channel we're doing it on. I think we're doing it on Coach Flipperon's. So if you don't follow Coach Flipperon, which is spelled like this. You should follow him. He's the leader of the Wardens of Entrath, and he puts on some good streams. Yeah, you'll see my shiny face there, and you'll probably see a good bit of the HEX community there. Lots of people like Coach and the stuff he does for the community. So after playing in the in the clash, hopefully all day, because we'll be winning. We'll turn around and do that. Alright, so he plays a Chaos Tongue, so now I'm just kind of thinking that I'm not really sure what I'm playing against. So we're just gonna ZX here. He gave us nothing to Hero Fall. Darkheart will probably get dropped next turn. You draw a Massacre, that's fine. He discards a Sourpuss? Oh, man. Though I like winning, I don't like winning against weird decks, because then I don't really know if my deck is actually good, or I'm just getting paired against not great decks. There's another Sour Grumpus. I haven't seen the extended art on that yet. That's good. I like it. Cards can't be reverted. That is a-okay with me. Pull another ZX Judgment. I think we're just gonna Darkheart though. And we'll give him the old, I know I'm playing against weird decks. I mean, yours was weird too, but at least yours was really good. This is just weird. I mean, I get it. He's got like a Portal Champ, cards that don't let things revert. I mean, it's a concept, it's just not a good concept. The reason I don't like playing against a lot of decks like this is because then you play something like Darkheart and you feel like a total jerk because they're likely not to have an answer for it, and it just crumbles any deck that you play it against. Not guaranteed, but it's just likely. Alright, so he's got the Galaxar, he plays a Metamorphosize. I mean, he's got some synergy. Portal decks just really are too RNG, really, I suppose, is the best description. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of our Phantom because we gotta. Opponent Platinum need to have win some games. I mean, that could be a real, I mean, the right thing to do here is just to do this, I guess. Oh, that was dumb. I'm an idiot. I feel like I want more than like this on the side of the card for Socketed Troops. Because I definitely should have Hero Falled that and made him discard the other card, obviously. I'm just a big dumb dummy. Just a big, dumb dummy. Play our free ZX. Oh, cockatrice. Okay. That's kind of mean, but whatever. Yes, play them all out. Oh, yes. Make this massacre have so much value, it's not even funny. A poor little 1/1 dark heart. Ooh, it's new record time. Playing with portals. The Muffin Man, thank you for the follow. How are you doing this evening? Sorry, I was in the middle of changing the record over. I just saw that. Not hip hop. Just don't mind me for left or right. So next turn we could just play the other dark card, I guess. Just keep swinging for 5 till we win. Yep, so we'll just play out this Dark Heart, and then next turn we'll just play the same exact turn. We'll Heart's Whisper and play the other Dark Heart. And if that doesn't get the opponent to concede... Oh, sorry, conceded. The concede has already happened. For me... So we're playing against weird portals. I don't really think we need to make any changes. Like a dog spies a rabbit. So we're going against Darth Shaner once again. Playing some janky portal deck. Not saying he can't win. It's a very slow starting hand. But we know he had nothing to deal with the Dark Heart last turn. We can just Fate Weave these into actual useful cards and probably be okay. What's up, Waffle? This is a good one. This is a good one. Yeah, we're gonna take non-resources here because we already got 5. Right, let's see what Coach Flip Around was saying over here. What time is 20:30 Eastern? Why you do this to me, Coach? That's 10:30? 10:30 to 11, no. 8:30. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That works. Alright. So I gotta find a PvE deck for this speedrun now, too. On top of everything else. Yeah, 24-hour clock's always -12. That's math is for blockers, Waffle. Math is for blockers and we don't block. Sharam Sunstrom? Is that right? Sharam Sunstrom. That's what your name is now. How you doing tonight? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Hex. Get me only sell 1. You can do it! It's really bad. It's probably the worst part about streaming is trying to get all of those names right. Like, there's just some people that I feel like they just put their face on their keyboard, rolled it like back and forth 2 times, and was like, that looks like a great Twitch name. Like, I'm going to use that forever. Alright, so his game has started the same way as it did last time, a Chaos Tongue and a Sour Grumpus. I'm doing good. We're playing some Bury decks, which aren't very strong right now, but we're average. I think we've won about as much as we've lost tonight, which is perfectly fine for me. We'll take 3 here. We'll into the unknown this Sour Grumpus because it's a little scary him making 4/4 butterflies that can't be reverted. I don't like that at all, so make sure we play out the right shard. We'll do it at the beginning of his turn, I suppose. Not that it super matters, but that's when we're gonna do it. So, Into the Unknown is going to return him to his hand, transforming into another random card of the same shards, and it transforms all other cards with the same name in his hand and deck as well. That's my real name. Hope my mom didn't take her head on a keyboard. Well, I mean, maybe. I got nothing on that one. That is quite the name. And I bet your teachers loved you, or love you, depending on if you're still in school or not. 'Cause It's a struggle. Alright, he's got quite the board already. He's got 2 1 costs, 2 3 costs. We're not gonna be playing Eternal Seeker anytime soon, though. We definitely need to get Darkheart out there and start making him sacrifice stuff. Okay, well that's fair. You didn't say that that was your full name. It was I thought that was just your first name. That's got some nice alliteration to it. Sharam Sunstrom. That's good. A+, kudos to mom and dad. It's got the alliteration, it's got the nice, like, rhyme scheme. Teacher didn't love me because I was making my own choice. What we got here? X-Tonk? Thank you for the follow, sir. How are you doing this evening? Welcome to the HEX stream. For you, that's time to do it. Enjoy yourself. Alright, so this is working out well for us. He's gonna sacrifice. Alright, he's gonna play Pocket Army. That's fine. Pocket Army is a good counter to Dark Hearts. Target troop you control gets when this attack, summon a copy, then revert it. Alright. That's fine, because if you attack with that, I am blocking it. Well, thanks for the follow, and welcome. Have you seen this game played at all before, or is this just, do you just wander in here blindly? How did you find the stream? Fair. Fair. So we're definitely gonna get rid of that. That's getting hero falled right off the bat. Also, Sharam, do you have any experience in other TCGs? What other TCGs have you played in your lifetime? Oh, you're a new illustrator for HEX. That's awesome. Well, welcome. Well, this is how we play. If you've never played any TCGs, all right. So if you've played Magic the Gathering, you got the basic concept down of what the game is. Some names have been changed, some new keywords and some cooler stuff in the digital space happens. But like things like this, sweet Technicolor, crazy animated graphics. So you gotta one up this right here. So good luck with that. Because those portal cards are sweet looking. It'd be nice if they didn't glitch out like that when you minimize them. Maybe you could work on that a little bit. But other than that, the art in this game is awesome. There's lots, like, easily one of my favorite cards and favorite arts right here. The Librarian, the alternate art Librarian is just, I mean, it's got like the misty tentacles in the background, the whole library under the trench coat. It's just. Alright, so that came from, oh, that's, alright, that's fine. 5, 3, 1, 7. We really need a little bit more removal though. We're getting low. That doesn't help too much. Except we can draw a card by doing this. Yo, alright. That's alright. Alright, so we can Eternal Seeker next turn. I think we're gonna Eternal Seeker for 3? Like, that thing can just get so out of hand. This, I'm okay. I can just block that with the Eternal Seeker, but this will just get out of hand. Nothing really gives us a lot of value, unfortunately. avoid yesterday's dance. Alright, we're gonna get rid of the flyer. We can get to the next turn and we can Heart's Whisper and Hero Fall. We're gonna take three at least. Where's the mana pool? When you play your resources, Shuram, they go down here at the bottom. So it says 0 of 7. Like his says 6 of 6. So he has 6 available resources out of 6 maximum resources open right now. And then your thresholds go next to it. So he's played 4 ruby shards and 2 sapphire shards. So that's how he's obtained the 4 ruby thresholds and the 2 sapphire resources thresholds. Plays Runic Diminishing and hits Chaos Gate. At the start of your turn, void all cards. Do I survive this turn? 1. Okay. That's actually super good for us. That was like the best hit we could hope for. No, it's not like Hearthstone. You have to, I'll show you, I'll draw a shard, I'm sure, here soon. Shards are what is the hex term for like a land in Magic. So when you draw, you have to put the shards in your deck. It counts as a card, and when you draw the shards, it gives you 1 resource and 1 threshold based on the shard that you are playing. If I was him, I just was, well, I guess it's so he can keep the pocket army in his hand. So I know the pocket army's coming down next turn, so I'm gonna hold the hero fall for that. Chaos Gate voids everything away. Second hero fall. So this is a shard. This is a shard. This isn't a common one, though. This is a rare resource. So if you look at it, the name's at the top, Well of Cunning. This is the resource it gives you. So if it says 1 of 1, it means you get 1 resource this turn that is available to use, and you have 1 permanent resource that you'll always keep. Sometimes resources come into play, they'll have 0-1, which means you don't get to use the resource right away this turn. You have to wait for your next turn for it to refresh. And then down here is this is one's kind of confusing, but basically it reads, if you have a blood or sapphire threshold already, when you play this, you can gain your choice of a blood or sapphire threshold. You also gain 1 charge that goes to your champion power. So when I play this, you'll see my 4 of 7 becomes 5 of 8, because I gained the 1 quick and the 1 slow resource, and I get to choose which threshold I want to gain. So I can gain a sapphire or a blood threshold. And then down here in the bottom left, where the charges are, your charges are what fuel your champion power, so my charge went from 3 to 4, and I can now play this, which I'm going to do. Yeah. Yeah, Waffle is like battle shopper basically, so he's not. It's safe. It's good. And that's PRG's favorite resource art. So there you go. Alright, I need to flip the record real quick, but basically I'm gonna hero fall the crap out of the pocket army he plays. We can also play Psychic Ascension next turn if he gives me something to hero fall this turn. Yeah, Well of Cunning's art is really nice. That's cute. Oh man, he probably thought he had this game too. He's probably like, oh, 11 with speed. I can't lose. Except you can, because you don't have it anymore. Oh man, I really want to play Psychic Ascension, but I don't think I can just take 3 here. It's unfortunate. Oh man, do I get greedy and take this? No, I can't. I want to so bad, but I can't. This song right here, guys. This is the song. This song will get you through some shit. Alright, there's the other pocket army I've been waiting for. It's gonna get straight up hero falled. No mercy. No more pocket army shenanigans. And Psychic Ascension now costs 6, so I can Psychic Ascension and Demented Whisper next turn, getting rid of the last card in his hand. Fortunately, I don't have any charges. He had another well in his hand as well. As well. Alright, so 17 more cards in his deck. All we need to do is get to one more of our Whispers. He's got the Pyre Strike off the top, which is okay, because I'd rather him hit that than this Dark Heart. That game? No, that's only 9 cards. Oh wait, plus 4. Alright, it's close. It's close. We're going to take him down to 4 cards. And when I destroy this Thought Collector, I get to steal one of his cards, so he technically only has 3 cards in his deck. Probably just going to see the concede here, yep. And we take that game. Actually, we take that whole match. We'll do one more, guys. We'll do one more tonight. That'll take us to just about 10 o'clock. Alright, so I also have to be thinking about what speed running deck I need to use. That'll be super fun. Never done it before, so I do like me some PvE, but I don't have any decks that are like built for that. Oh my gosh, look at this hand. Minus the fact that, oh man, we're actually going against a good deck though. Maybe we can Sapphire off the top here, so we can play Cult of Nameless City on 1. Nope. Alright, so we won't have a turn 1 play. Just gonna Demented Whisper next turn. Llama Herder on 1 is not, or on 2 is not great for us. Oh, he's made a deck that has Grimoire in it. Oh, I have to look up this deck afterwards. I've been wanting to play this card in a deck so badly. This, I mean, 1, the art's great, and 2, it's a incarnated monster out of book pages. I mean, it looks awesome. And then it's a 4/6 flight for 6, which isn't great. It does have Frostworm though, and whenever a troop you control is dealt damage, draw a card, which means if you can block, you're golden. Oh, and we milled Sunlit Sentence. This is a serious deck. This deck isn't messing around. At least it's got the money behind it. Is there a place we can see name of artist on the card? I believe it is. Yeah, right there. You just have to highlight the little art brush at the bottom. Sam Lamont. This is the button that's supposed to give us our card back, which never came into the game. I would like it if when you did like a full art card, like extended art, which I don't have any in this deck, but like that the name would be like in script somewhere, like at the bottom, like an actual painting, like, because you know that you can extended art cards, so they make the art actually fills the entire card. And then it'd be cool if the name was like in script at the bottom, but as far as I know, that's the only way to see it. Alright, we take the 2 from that. Do we just Hero Fall this? Alright, we can Hero Fall, we can ZX, or we can Howling Madness and Cult. I think this is a Howling Madness Cult turn. I did not Hero Fall. PRG won the Hero Fall. I won the Howling Madness. It's okay, PRG. We're gonna top deck, we're top decking Massacre. Yeah, you weren't here. Well, you were here. That's just what we do on turn 4. We just top deck Massacre, so it's okay. See? Like, the deck just, like, wants it. It's like, oh, look at that sweet Massacre board right there. It'd be such a shame if something were to come along and kill everything on the whole board. Such a shame. Such a shame. Alright, didn't work. Oh, man. Probably should just play the regular shard there. Because now if this is the Massacre, I'll be real mad. I'll be like, damn it. But he buries the cards anyway. Five next turn. For a second I was wondering why he had a diamond stalagmage, and then I realized why. Into the unknown. Another Hero Fall, so next turn we can ZX and Hero Fall. We'll ZX first. He's almost got 20 cards in his deck, in his graveyard, so we can almost Cult too. There's no way he's off his resource, is he? 7 cards in hand, none of them are resources? That seems suspect at best. I don't know if this one... Ranzino88, thank you for the follow, man. How you doing this evening? Alright, now we're definitely massacring. I can feel it. Sweet, sweet massacre. Right off the top. It's not it either. So we'll ZX, we'll see what card we draw. Maybe it'll let us draw 2 cards. You let me draw 2 cards? Nope, 2 Nightfalls. Tongue Breeder? Tongue Breeder's good. Tongue Breeder works. We'll get a lot of card draw next turn. Still sitting at 4 resources. Oh, there's a Winter's Grasp, so we will not be getting that card draw. that does put 20 cards in his graveyard, so we will be able to cult here. Where's that massacre? Play our free verdict. Oh, that actually doesn't work right now. I think I forgot to change the... Forgot to change the exclamation point deck command before we started. Pretty sure that shows the last deck I was playing still. Oh, that's game. I forgot. I forgot about Stalagmite. Stalagmage.
Those hazy days I do remember. We were running still. Had the whole world at our feet. Watching seasons change. Our roads were lined with adventure. Mountains in the way. Couldn't keep us from the sea.
Go in your home. Alright, we're definitely bringing in the other maskers against this deck. Yep, PRG was right on that one. I should have hero followed. I thought I could have waited a turn, but I couldn't have. If I had murdered off that llama the first turn, I probably would have been in a much better position. But in my defense, I've never said that you watch the stream because I'm the best Hex player, so... Let's see... Keeping the 2 shards. Going crazy. Last match of the night, we're going greed. I mean, if I hit a sapphire, I got 2 draws here. If I hit a blood, I got a draw card here. So all we really need to do is hit 1 natural shard and then draw into 1 shard using one of these. Plus we got card draw here too. And we got the massacre in hand, so... So there's the natural draw. He Fate Weaved, so we're just going to Howling Madness here to hopefully screw up some of his resources. He non-resourced anyway. And there's our 4th resource. So our resources are good. We are on track with the resources. Resources. There. I don't know. I got stuck in a loop. There's the llama herder. Two Demented Whispers in hand. That's 3 cards I can strip from our opponent. If he doesn't play anything here, next turn is definitely Darkheart. Daughter of the Poet. Still think we Dark Heart here. Got 5 cards in hand. I mean, free Zedix first, obviously. Can we just massacre this now?
Here we stand up in arms. This is home where we are ever strong in the world that we made. I still hear you in the breeze, see your shadows in the trees, haunting our memories never change.
I think next turn we double Whisper. It'll get rid of most of his hand. Most of their hand. That's a pain. I guess we use Dark Heart here now then instead. That is a... I haven't seen Wise Magistrate in a while, but that is a great counter to decks like this. Making everything just cost way more. See if he's got the answer to Dark Heart here. Plays the Scouring Light, gets rid of a bunch of Daybreaks, that's okay. Concedes after it. We're going to game 3. Oh man. Bree Morawski? Morawski. That's what I'm going with. Bree Morawski. Thanks for the follow, man. How you doing tonight? It's like broski, but with a whole lot more letters in between it. I know he just sideboarded in Constant Removal and Clash of Steels. Do we switch it up on him now and sideboard in the Verdicts? Have a good night, Shuram. Feel free to stop by with any Hex questions anytime you like. We are about to be going to sleep ourselves. This is game 3. After this match, I'll probably be calling it a night. We'll pass the love on to someone else. See who's streaming still. Is Alucard still going on the main channel? Man, he's been on there for a bit. Hey. Yeah, I guess we'll just pass. Well, no, there's some other people. Yeah. Maybe we'll pass the love down to Loki Koro, because Alucard's got plenty of viewers up on the main channel. He doesn't need any help. We have the Massacre, but we don't have the Shards. We do have 2 cards that draw cards in hand. Gonna be another risky keep, but we're gonna hold on to it. Wish we were going first so we could stop this Fate Weave from resolving, but
us to an Earth that would otherwise send us spinning off into space.
Well, that's good. This fixes most of our shard problems in one card right there. So we'll definitely be able to play the Massacre on 4 if we have to.
Is the way it is,
Um,
cosmos came from, or whether it was always there.
yeah.
If
Things are looking
time
okay.
will one day flow backward, or whether there are ultimate limits to what humans can know. What is the smallest
We also have the hero fall for that llama that we're not going to screw up this time.
not the future. And why there is a universe.
Ooh, he's sideboarding some Dark Hearts too. Maybe those were always in his deck. Hard to tell. Alright, so next turn we're definitely Well of Cunning into Hero Fall to kill off the llama when he attacks with it this turn. Not gonna be dumb in front of PRG twice. Who should definitely be asleep because it's like 5 a.m. where you are, if you're still listening. You nocturnal owl.
Why there is a universe.
Alright, so Well of Cunning for a Blood Shard. Into the Hero Fall on the llama. Who'll exhaust the Blessed Scout. No, can't, that's right. Forgot. Cannot exhaust Blessed Scout. Cosmic Calling can exhaust the Blessed Scout, though. So let's see, what's gonna load up on deck here? Probably the Blood Ice. I don't think they're gonna play enough this turn to make me want to Massacre. But maybe I Massacre just to stop the Blessed Scout from conscripting? I don't know. Alright, with the second Massacre drawn there, that's definitely what we do. We just play out Massacre right here. Oh, Verdict. Okay.
Caught in the breath of the mountain.
That's alright. We do have another one.
Tangling stars in your lashes.
And he plays out this turn, so he's not going to have another counter spell up.
Breath of the mountain. Hearing your voice in
Take 3 here.
tangling stars in your lashes. Wearing the wind in my hair.
Get rid of the board. Next turn we'll draw our 6th resource, so we'll be 1 away from Seeker, so we'll probably just Howling Madness and Demented Whisper. Still have to mill another 10 or so cards to get Demented Ascension on board. This will do 6 of those. He's gonna bring back his Llama Herder. I think we'll just take another resource here. We'd love to see them play out
We go about our
some
daily
more
lives
2
and
costs
understand
here.
almost nothing of the world. We give little thought
We need to mill 5 more cards to be able to Demented Ascend.
to the gravity that glues us to an earth that would otherwise
I like this Eternal Seeker to hit more than Llama, but I will play it just to get rid of that Llama Herder.
and on whose stability we fundamentally depend.
There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Got one more 2-drop? Because I would love to see another 2-drop.
Nature is the way it is, where the cosmos came from, or whether it was always there. If time will one day flow backward, or whether there are
Now the real question is
humans can know.
he holding another Verdict? Well, Verdict doesn't matter, but he could be holding a... Nope, can't. He's only got 1 Sapphire Shard. Alright, I think we're pretty safe playing this.
And why there is a universe.
Now, if we play Darkheart next turn, we can actually ascend next turn also. Because Darkheart buries 4, which will put 24 in his crypt and 23 in deck. Responds with his own Darkheart, that's fine. I'm a-okay with that. Let's flip and listen to the last side of this record real fast. This is timing out real well. I mean, I'm definitely gonna block because I'm gonna lose my Eternal Seeker. Oh, I didn't have enough to actually do that. That's fine. So at the beginning of the turn, as long as he can't destroy that Demented Ascension, we're gonna ascend. Even though I have to destroy it with my Darkheart, it actually resolves before I have to destroy it, so... We tested that. We tested that. The only thing I'm a little worried about is that... Oh, that also sucks. I mean, at least it makes me not have to worry about blocking. Except I take the 4 damage. So we'll go to 6 here. Now we got lethal, unfortunately. So we ascend. We get our hero fall. Let's... We get to play Cosmic Calling for free here. I think we just take the Demented Whisper. Hero Fall. Okay, well, Hero Fall on his turn, so he has to kill his Silver Talon, then we kill Darkheart. What if he has the counter, though? If he has the counter spell. Wait, how much do we bury here? Oh, wait, okay. That works. Alright, so stop. Escape. We Demented Whisper, which kills his hand off, so it doesn't matter what he has in his hand. So he's down to 7 cards. We pass the turn. On his turn, he has to kill the Silver Talon. And then we turn around and Hero fall off the Dark Heart. Now, neither of us have any cards on the board or any cards in hand. How do you get down to 2 life, though? Did I miss something? I have no idea how he got down to two life. It baffles me a little bit. If anyone knows, please feel free to share, because I don't remember attacking him at all. Yeah, I have no idea how he's at 2 life. I definitely didn't attack him down to 2 life. Alright, we need something good here. Alright, that's it. That's just game. But I'm gonna do Paragon anyway. And our last game of the night, we actually win by burying. He lost another life. How does he keep losing life? I don't understand. Oh, is this... Oh, yeah, that's right. When troops go into... I totally forgot about that part of Paragon. Jesus. I don't get this off a whole lot. It's very few. That's really sad that he has no cards left in his deck and is at 1 life. I mean, he still loses, but I wish we could have Paragoned him to death instead of milled him. Anyway, that's how it's done, boys and girls. Bury can work. It's just not gonna be top tier anytime soon. 169 is where we end. If I can find someone to lend me these cards, I will play a different type of Bury deck tomorrow night. Whoops. If I can't get the cards, we might just start our actual ladder climb. You know, put together an actual meta deck and that's actually being played on the ladder and actually doing well, and start trying to work our way up closer to that 64 number. But yeah, that's all for me. Thanks everyone for the follows tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Means the world to me, as it always does. Hex community, best community. I've said it a million times. We are going to go raid Loki Roro, so I'm gonna type that up and then did that work? I never know if it works because I'm not actually watching my own stream. But, yeah, so everyone have a great night, enjoy your Fridays, and hopefully I'll see you back here at 7:30 Eastern tomorrow. Have a good night, guys.